What is something you would say is unique to your culture? Yeah. I feel like a lot of cultures now are very blended.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To mingle.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
like, oh, go
that's
on.
okay. That's okay.
Um, for like Chinese culture, well, originally my answer would have been like when there's like family celebrations, a lot of Chinese families like to buy like a round table
Mm.
and they eat around it because it's like that's how your family's supposed to be. It's like like a cycle, and then everyone shares their food. So it's never like, oh, I order my own main meal. It's always like a shared thing, and everyone picks from the middle or whatever. That would have been my answer, but I realize that nowadays a lot of people just share anyway,
Yeah,
and it's
that's
like it's
true.
not even traditionally or culturally Chinese anymore.
It's just a concept. That's
Yeah, it's just the concept.
Yeah.
I think for me though, at the beginning, like when I was much younger, that was a new concept for me. Normally, everyone just has their own individual meal, and
Yeah.
you don't really take and share from the middle.
Yeah.
And then, like during high school and other things like that, people were like, "Oh yeah, we'll just like buy multiple things and share them." And I was like, "Oh, what a great idea! Now I can try multiple things at
Yeah.
once. This is amazing." And
Yeah.
then now it's a lot more common.
Yeah, yeah.
I think mine's kind of similar to yours. It's like if there's a filler gather, it's like just like I mentioned earlier, 500 people in like a small place. Like it's not a Filipino gathering if there's not a lot of people. Yeah.
Is it to the point where everyone kind of knows everyone or everyone knows of everyone?
Yeah, kind of like that. But yeah, it's
Incest.
Incest.
Yeah, everyone's in the same thing. Everyone knows everyone.
Yeah, so I don't think it's particularly unique, but it's something that our culture has.
Yeah.
But this one, I think it's like super simple, but I think it's ours. If we call someone like kuya, ate, tito, tita, lola, lola. I thought at first tito, tita, lola, lola are like English terms.
Yeah.
Like, but I realized that coming here, it's not like tito is like uncle.
Yeah.
Tita is auntie, and
Yeah.
then like Lola is grandmom, and then like Lola is grandfather.
Oh.
Yeah, so like I didn't know that was not an English term, and we just literally made it up. But but yeah, and then kuya ate is like basically anyone, doesn't have to be a relative,
Yeah.
but it's like anyone older than you that's a guy is a kuya, and then anyone that's older than you that's a girl is an ate. It's kind of like a sign of respect. And then we always say po to show respect, kind of like
Yeah.
that. It's like, I don't know. I guess if you like, if you relate it to some other like culture, it's like the formal language if you put in po,
Yeah.
and the informal if you remove po, I guess, something like that.
Oh.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Is koya like equivalent to uncle? Like how in Asian cultures you
No.
have like uncle and auntie, and it's like
No, I think it's more like
older brother
big
and older sister. or
brother.
Yeah, older.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Big
big
brother?
brother, but also like if there's someone like really old that could be an uncle, but he doesn't want to be called uncle, he will just say,
Oh, yeah, okay.
You just call me kuya," like that, and I'm like, okay.
What's
But
uncle?
normally, uncle's tito.
Tito. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And would you normally refer to people that are like less in their 40s or 50s
Mm.
and you're like younger? Would you refer to them and they're not related to you? Would you refer to them as uncle and aunt?
it depends. I would probably be kuya because I'm 30 now, so I'm pretty close to them. But then like if they're like the mom and dad of like a friends, I can't just be kuya, so I go like tito, tita.
Ah,
right.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. In Chinese, it's something similar as well. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I think for me, Greek Easter. I mean, it's called Greek Easter, so it's pretty
Oh, okay. Yeah.
unique to that culture.
Mm.
And it follows a different calendar. So this year it was on regular Easter, and then every year it gets like a week or so apart until they're really far apart, and then they come back together again one year. Not exactly sure what kind of calendar it follows.
Yeah.
But yeah, and on Greek Easter, in the lead up to it, you fast, and then Good Friday, you go to church, and there's like the tomb of Jesus there, and there's the Bible on it, and it's just like a little table with a over archway, and like the older Greek ladies of the church will put flowers on it.
Yep.
Then the priest walks around the block, and the congregation follows him around the block. And then Sunday night, there's a midnight mass, and so you go to church, and then you receive the Holy Flame,
Yeah.
like the Holy Spirit, and you're supposed to keep that one flame going for 40 days after. And that's when you crack the red eggs. You might have heard all of that
Red eggs.
tradition. Yeah, so you boil eggs and dye them red.
Yeah.
And then after the midnight mass, you go to someone's house, like one person's house, and you all feast because it's breaking of your fast.
Yeah.
And then you crack eggs with the other people. Like you'll hold your egg and the other person cracks the top.
Yeah.
And then you go around until one person's egg remains uncracked, and they're like lucky for the year.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's become like that's the symbolic meaning of it. But now, like, they go, oh, you can pick the first egg. And I'm like, oh, that egg's like the darkest one. It's got like a little point. So that one's probably going to win. So I'll take that one. Like, you try and analyze which egg is going to be the winning egg.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I think on the same time, like festivals, there's like Holi and Diwali, which is like my favorite in Indian festivals. Diwali is like essentially, you essentially decorate your house. Sorry. You decorate your house with like lamps and everything else, and then at night, like not here, but in India anyways, you can go and like kids can go play with firecrackers. Like the best memories, as a kid. You like all these different types of firecrackers, and like you go play with that. That's amazing, right? And then Holi is like another one where you play with color and water.
Yeah.
So like you fill up water balloons and stuff, and then you go fight with have like water balloon fights and stuff with other kids in the street or whatever. So they're like, and like they'll have water guns and all of that stuff. So yeah,
So cool.
yeah. And the week before, you're like you're begging your parents to buy you like this cool looking water gun because you're gonna rock out with a badass water gun. But the best you get is like a handgun, huh?
No one's gonna bully me.
Exactly. Or like the one with like the entire backpack full of water, and you go. I mean, they never bought it for me, but that would have been cool. Rocking up with like two like water guns.
Good,
But yeah.
like Terminator.
That was fun though. Yeah, it's unfortunate can't do that here. But yeah, I think those ones out there, that would be very unique.
It sounds really fun.
Okay. Damn. I don't have another one for myself.
No festivals.
I mean, there is a like the Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year festival.
And the red packets.
Yeah, the
red
red
packets.
packets. Yeah, but I feel like a lot of cultures do that as well.
Red packets.
I
Yeah,
think we copied
packets.
it. Are they called ampao in Chinese, or like maybe I'm just making
it's
it up?
called well in Cantonese it's lacy.
Oh.
In Mandarin it's hongbao.
Oh.
But I know in I think the Malaysians and Singaporeans call it angbao.
Oh.
I think, correct me if I'm wrong. But it's either the same thing or very similar.
Because in the Philippines we called it ampao, and I
Yeah.
just assumed that it was like
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna assume it's like Chinese, but like during that time period, it's where like a lot of like the elders gift it to like kids that haven't got married yet. But I know in Vietnamese culture, and I'm not Vietnamese, but I know like once you reach a certain age, like no matter if you're married or not married,
You're not getting one.
you need to. No, or
No,
the
it's a
parents
like a
don't give it to you, or like you have to give it to the kids that are younger than you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like hell no.
Yeah.
I used to love Christmas so much because I think we adopted that but it's
Yeah.
not only limited to your parents. So you could
Yeah.
go to your uncles and aunties and like relatives and just go like respect them, and then they give you money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just
It's
has to be like
Christmas,
someone
I'm like so
older.
rich.
Yeah.
But it's for us it stopped at a certain age.
yeah.
Mm.
I still get it because like I'm not married yet, so I'm just like, oh, feed me more money. Feed me more
There's like
money.
I think there's festivals in my culture that are more around like brother and sister.
Mm.
So, I mean, in a way, like your sister like ties like stuff on your arm, but then the brother gives money or gives like they're meant to technically give protection, right? That's where it all originated from, like an old king
Yeah.
and a queen, etc. The story, but yeah, and then like, but then the brother gives money. So, yeah, and that happens to this day. My sister's 4 years older than me,
Yeah.
and I have to give her money to this day.
Oh my
I
gosh.
like it. Sounds like a good tradition.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Is
does
it-
she.
Sister
need
and
to
sister,
collect-
or just brother and sister? Like,
No,
is it
brother and sister?
Oh, okay. So if there's two brothers, it doesn't happen, or two sisters.
So when it used to be like my my cousins, close cousins, used to be with them as well because they didn't have like a direct brother.
Yeah.
So I used to be the direct brothers after like 3 different ones. Yeah, but then luckily at that point I didn't have to pay each one of them,
Yeah.
and now luckily we don't. I mean they're all in England and stuff. Luckily I don't have to practice. I don't have to pay them. But my sister still collects the paycheck. So,
I need to collect it from my brother then.
oh, that does happen. That's the same for you.
No, I'm kidding. But like, if we
That
were to
culture-
follow that, I want to
that culture I like.
You owe me 5 years worth.
Okay.
In Greek culture, we also celebrate name days. I don't know if anyone has something similar.
day.
It's like the saint that you were named after, the day celebrating them. So
Oh.
Saint George.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
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 And so
He hesitated for a second, totally like, oh, what's her name again?
he's like, but it's Georgia, not George. And it's like, oh,
Oh,
yeah.
it is George.
Yeah.
All right, George.
Yeah, we get lumped in together with the other George
Wait,
people.
so does everyone have a name that then they got named after a saint?
Yes. Yeah. And so there's like John, Peter, Paul.
So there's no names that are
Christina.
not named after saints.
Traditionally, yeah. Nowadays, like you'll probably find people naming their kids whatever they want.
It's interesting.
But yeah, and so you celebrate, you get like, it's basically like a birthday. Like when I was little, I'd get like a card with money in it and a cake, and you get like 2 birthdays a year. It was great. Nowadays, I still like, we do a little celebration with my parents, and I might get like a small amount of money as well. So it's nice.
So
It's
nice.
very nice. Yeah. But yeah, there's a tradition where you're named after your grandparents. So, for example, my dad's mum is also Georgia. My sister is called Irene, and my mum's mum is called Irene.
Yeah. I've heard of
Yeah, it's nice, but yeah, it does get very confusing very quickly.
Is
I
it?
can- yeah, I
Do
can think
a lot
of
of Greek families follow that?
All the ones that I know, yes. But
Yeah.
again, the newer generations, I think they just name their kids what they want.
Yeah.
But roughly, like, yeah, you'll have, because, you know, one family will have multiple kids, but they all name their kids after that person's dad. You'll have like 3 cousins called Paul. And
Yeah.
then that gets really confusing. Yeah.
Damn,
Like-
that's so interesting. Don't have to worry about what to name your kids. That's already
Yeah.
pre-decided.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah. Because like my friend she's Chinese but her partner is Greek and they named him Sebastian. I don't know if that's not a saint, right? I think they just chose.
Isn't it Saint Sebastian?
Maybe.
It
but,
sounds very
I'm
modern
not
though.
sure.
but there's
Sebastian.
I know
Sebastian.
Sebastian. Sounds Italian. Sebastian. I know there's a Sylvester. That's a
Yeah.
female name.
Stallone.
So I don't know. Yeah, there's probably a Sylvester, but no, a Sylvester. And
Oh,
then,
right. Okay. The whole.
So there's probably a Sebastian somewhere in there. It's basically every day is multiple people's name day.
Mm.
365 days of the year.
Yeah.
Like you buy a Greek calendar from the church and it'll have Greek Easter on it, and it'll be like, this day is like this person's name day, and this day is John, but John the Baptist, not John the other John. Whereas this other day, like 7 months later, is for that John. And you're like,
What do you do on name days?
you just celebrate.
Yeah.
How do you
Like a
celebrate?
birthday. Like a mini birthday.
like a mini birthday, yeah. So
Oh,
you get together with
yeah, okay.
family, like a
That's
nice.
so nice.
Nowadays, it's just like we'll get together and have dinner or something like that, or you'll get a lot of calls from relatives, and they'll be like, "Happy name day," and you're like, "Thanks," and then they'll say, you might call people and say, "Happy name day to you." And also to your grandparent, because they're also called the same thing. And so everyone will call to like say happy name day if you know that
that's
person.
really wholesome, actually.
Do you reckon for your kids you're going to continue your grandparents' name? Or like their grandparents' name?
I'm not sure.
Name them after your mum and your dad?
My mum is Sylvester, but it's kind of unusual. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
My dad's name is Elias, so they're both pretty traditional Greek names.
They'd be cool names. Though.
Yeah. Maybe.
Name day. I hope I have that because I want 2 birthdays and two gifts.
Just start off your own.
Cake.
Just start off your own one and be like, guys,
My name day every day.
May the 24th is officially Courtney Day.
Yeah.
What do you guys admire about your cultures? What do you guys like? What are you thankful for?
I would say, I don't know if this is specifically related to Greek culture, but also I'm sure lots of people with parents or grandparents that have moved from overseas are just like how strong they are. You look at them and you think, damn, you can do anything.
Yeah.
Like, and just
Yep.
everything that they've been through. You think, wow, I come from a pretty strong background. It
Yeah.
makes you feel better.
I think for mine, like morality and or like community-centric values.
Yep.
Which is like help out or look out for other people, or they take pride in that, like helping other people out, or like taking care of guests and all of that, like in the entire thing. Typically in all, at least Asian cultures that I know of, is kind of around that too. Whether that be friends, family, or like strangers or guests. Yeah. Which I respect that.
Good answer.
I think my one's like having close family ties because like
I feel like
you know.
Filipinos are always very well like
Yeah.
together.
Yeah. So even if like we're not really relatives, it would be like I don't know, we consider each other family because like we're family friends.
Yeah.
So I know that if I have a problem or an issue, I can go to them like as if they're real blooded family. But yeah, so I just find it really easy to go to my cousins and stuff because my mom and my grandparents literally just like I grew up with like close family ties with them, and like the importance of family was like there all the time.
Yeah, like all of I don't know too many Filipino people, but all of them are so close with their cousins, like to the point where they hang out every weekend. They even hang out like after work, that kind of thing. It's like it's almost like friends, but like actually
Actual
no.
siblings.
It's kind of like siblings rather than cousins.
I don't know. It's maybe just because of like how we thought of each other to like see your relatives as like siblings, or like because maybe every time there's a gather, everyone's invited, so you see everyone like every other month. So it's like I feel like your family, even though we don't live together.
Yeah. Well, it was a very nice and wholesome episode, I would say. Hope you guys enjoy this episode, and we will catch you next time. Oh.
Yeah.